Nice.
You're welcome.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo Glow. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most romantic LGBTQ+ moments in movies. Number 10. Perfume. Carol. While Cate Blanchett is an icon among the lesbian community for a variety of reasons, both on and off-screen, it's virtually impossible to separate her icon status from this 1950s period drama. Blanchett plays Carol Aird, a wealthy Manhattanite who develops a romantic relationship with Therese, played by Rooney Mara. Early into the film, the pair has drinks at Therese's apartment and listens to music. The scene shifts between the genuine fun they're having as friends and the growing attraction they have for one another, culminating in a sultry almost kiss shared over perfume.
To President McKinley.
Number 9. More to Me Than You Can Dream. The Old Guard.
I told you, shut up.
I need to know he's okay.
In this film, we're introduced to Joe and Nikki as centuries-old mercenaries, connected by their ability to regenerate after fatal attacks. However, this relationship is revealed to be something deeper in this touching scene between the two. When they're captured by a sinister medical corporation, Joe's concern for his partner sparks a bigoted remark from one of the guards. This prompts Joe to proclaim his literal undying love for Nikki. As they embrace, the guards look on in stunned silence before reflexively pulling them apart.
This world is not worthy of. I love this man beyond measure and reason. He's not my boyfriend.
Number 8. Bina and Alike have a sleepover. Pariah. Before she went on to direct Bessie and Mudbound, Dee Rees gifted us with the story of Alike, a 17-year-old queer woman struggling with her identity. Early in the film, Alike's mother forces her to befriend Bina, a peer from church. After previously sharing a kiss, Bina invites Alike over for a sleepover following a party. This bedroom moment is tender and really takes us into Alike's world as she embraces her true self. The lighting is low, the two are listening to music, and both actors perfectly capture the awkward, exciting first-night jitters at the beginning of a relationship. Number 7. Hot Springs. The Half of It.
I don't think I've ever hung out with a girl and not talked about boys before.
The Half of It follows Ellie Chu, an introverted queer teenager living in the fictional town of Squamish. Paul, a jock, asks her to write love letters to a fellow classmate, Aster, with whom he's in love. Ellie also has feelings for Aster. Towards the end of the film, Aster takes Ellie to her favorite spot, an isolated hot spring in the forest, full of queer panic and longing, plus the intimacy of two young women talking about themselves. This scene had us all crossing our fingers that they would end up together. Number 6. Ferris wheel. Love, Simon. Simon Spear is a gay high school student who hasn't come out yet. His school has an online chat room, and another male student, using the name Blue, confesses his sexuality on it. Simon joins under a pseudonym, and the two begin a friendship. At the end of the movie, Simon asks Blue to meet him at the Ferris wheel at the school's carnival. The moment is a satisfying full-circle ending.
I didn't think you'd come.
Me neither.
Simon and Blue, now revealed to be Bram, share a sweet kiss in the sky as the crowd below watches and cheers. Number 5. Mountain Confessions. Brokeback Mountain.
Tell you what, we could have had a good life together.
When Brokeback Mountain came out in 2005, the world could not get over Heath Ledger's tormented performance as Ennis, a closeted cowboy who develops a relationship with fellow cowboy Jack, played by Jake Gyllenhaal. In this legendary scene between the two, Jack delivers the famous heartbreaking line.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
It takes us on an emotional journey as the two fight about how little time they get to spend together, culminating with Ennis breaking down and Jack holding him as he sobs. Number 4. Looking at each other. Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Just the idea of two women developing a relationship on an isolated island off the coast of France in the 1700s is dreamy enough to make this list. Héloïse and Marianne spend most of this film in a state of bubbling tension. The film follows their relationship as Marianne attempts to paint a portrait of Héloïse, hence the title, commissioned by Héloïse's mother. The chemistry between the two women is palpable and intense. This looking scene marks one of the first times we see Marianne's vulnerability around Héloïse and her loss of control. They've spent so much time looking at one another that they're able to guess their next move before it happens. Number 3. Dinner with Orlando Neto Partier, a fantastic woman. With so few good representations of trans characters and actors in film, A Fantastic Woman was a breath of fresh air. This Chilean drama follows Marina, played by Daniela Vega, after the death of her partner Orlando. She grapples with losing him while also confronting the hatred that his family projects onto her in the wake of his death. This is a short scene of the two celebrating Marina's birthday with a romantic dinner. Orlando surprises her by promising her tickets for a vacation.
¿Cuándo nos vamos? En 10 días. En 10 días.
It's an intimate glimpse into their relationship, and it captures their mutual affection for and tenderness with one another. Number 2. On a Candlelit Bus, Rafiki. This film was banned in Kenya for its, quote, clear intent to promote lesbianism, and for the director's refusal to change its ending from a positive one to a negative one. The scene we've picked is full of candles, flowers, pink lighting, and, gasp, lesbianism.
This is really nice. You're welcome.
In a grand display of love, Kenna decorates an entire abandoned bus for Ziki, gives her cupcakes, and the two end up getting physically intimate for the first time. Although Kenna clearly had an idea of how the night would go, she and Ziki take their time. It's a slow, considerate scene, lit beautifully and captured well. Number 1. One Chef Special, Moonlight.
One Chef Special? Coming right up.
Chiron is a closeted gay man from Miami, shown at 3 different stages of his life. In this scene, Chiron drives down to visit Kevin, a boyhood friend with whom he once shared an intimate moment on the beach as teenagers. Chiron has since grown hardened in order to protect himself and keep people at a distance. In this scene, we see Chiron getting taken care of, and his younger self starts to shine through his tough exterior. Kevin whips up a meal for Chiron that not only looks delicious, but was also clearly made with a lot of care.
These grandma rules, man. You know the deal. Your ass eat, your ass speak.